I'm here at Moreton Reserve on the banks of the Brisbane-river next to these World War II gun outposts and the Brisbane airport, tracing down a little bit of Queensland history. Back before the days of the old Hornibrook-bridge, which used to take people across to the Redcliffe Peninsula, there used to be an old ferry called the Koopa.
1, 2.
It's recorded that the ferry was eventually scrapped, and it's said that the hull of the Koopa is still visible on the Brisbane River at low tide. Well, I've come out here on low tide. I came out here a few weeks ago and it was high tide, couldn't see a thing. But I've come out again at low tide to see if you can still see what they believe to be remains of the Koopa. Here we go. This was visible, and at the time I thought I was in the wrong area. But I thought, well, maybe this was a piece of the Koopa that got floated downstream, and I've since gone back and researched the history of the Koopa and discovered I was actually in the right spot. And I'm looking around me now, there's bits of metal on the floor here, and if I look straight in front of me, you see the remains of the hull of a ship. Is this the Koopa? You know, there's a real good chance that it is, and I'm hoping that it is, with a few crabs crawling around it. When I came here a few weeks ago, this was not visible at all, and to be honest, I was skeptical when I came out this morning that I could actually get in here and see it, but here it is. Definitely the remains of a ship, and it could well be the ferry, the Koopa. The Koopa was eventually requisitioned about 1942 for the war effort, and I think it was in the 50s eventually it was scrapped, and you know, it's possible that this is all that remains of the famous Koopa. Anybody recognise this? Don't even know what it is. It's obviously something a piece of rope goes through. It's interesting anyway, isn't it? I feel like Jacques Cousteau right now. And that's definitely not the Koopa, but here it is, some remains of what could well be the Koopa. You know, if it is the Koopa, it's a rather inglorious end for a grand old lady of the sea, isn't it? Having sailed all the way from Scotland to Australia and then served for so many years. And you know, you still meet people today in Redcliffe that remember the Koopa. In fact, I work with a beautiful lady in her 80s, absolutely active and really sharp in her thinking. She remembers those days, you know. I guess the days when the women went out with their parasols in the sun and their Sunday dress.
One, two, three, four.
This is a working harbour, so of course you expect to see a few boat remains, and who knows, you know, the history of some of these wrecks. I mean, this could have been here for 50 years, who knows. And a bit of Queensland history, sadly forgotten.